I am Linda Petuch, Creative Memories Independent Advisor in Jupiter, Florida. I hope you enjoy this video. Hello, scrapbookers and creative friends. I am so excited because I want to share with you Creative Memories Happy Hauntings Collection. We are all about fall in our house because we have birthdays starting September 27th and they go from September 27th to November 4th. So we really enjoy the fall. And this new collection called Happy Hauntings. Ooh, don't be scared, it's okay. I love Halloween, not the creepy, gory, nasty Halloween. I love the cutesy Halloween. So I'm going to share with you the papers and the album and some of the wonderful embellishments and then some of the creations that I have done using these pages. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. All right, let's start our Happy Hauntings. This is the beautiful mica album cover that has the embossed pumpkins on the front. And this, I don't know how well you can see that. I know it's glary with the paper on it, but I'm plastic on. I'm not going to take it off. But anyway, that is our beautiful album. This does not come with pages. What I would suggest is that you use either Spargo or maybe even black pages if it's all going to be all about Halloween. But I know that Spargo looks really beautiful. I did one of my Thanksgiving albums with Spargo. That looks really pretty because you could use this for Thanksgiving or for Halloween. All right, now, the paper pack, and you may do this already, but what I like to do when I get my paper pack is that I go through, there are 12 pages, there are 12 sheets, and they're double-sided, so what I like to do is go through and turn over the next one, so that when I look at the pack and I flip through, I can see what I have all there in front of me. So that's what I did with my pack, so that at a glance, I can see all the beautiful choices that I have. And they are... this is a 12 by 12 double-sided, really beautiful. I saved the best one for the last, though. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm a lunatic. I love the moon so much. And that is the first page. Oh, no, I'm not going to show you the page yet. I want to first show you some embellishments. So our embellishment packaging is meant for you to be able to store. So when you get this, don't rip it all apart like I did the first few times. What you do is there's a little sticky edge here. You can open this up and they have, so you can get the embellishment out that you wish and then close it back up for any that you have left over. So there are the border embellishments as well as some others that you will see, and you will see them all because I was determined to use everything I could in this set because I love these designs so much, as you will see. The next thing I want to show you are the stickers. Our sticker packs come with 3. There's usually one that has icons, one that has icons with sayings, and then always one strip of border, of the border stickers. And this one, you'll see, is a double duty because there are little dots there, and you will see those again on one of the borders I made. So with this collection, they also released 2 punches. They released one for our, one is a standalone punch. It's a frame punch, actually. So you can not only make border strips, you can also make a frame. You can punch out a frame. I should have had an example for you for that, but I will show you that another time. Don't want to make this too long. But this is, as I said, the standalone. And you use it when it has wings on it like this. With the silver line, you know that this is going to be a frame punch. So this one, what I did was I did the first punch, and then I alternated where I put it in. I didn't line it up just right. And again, that would be another demo for another day, but it's beautiful. And I use the shimmer cardstock. I thought that would be really nice and shimmery, shiny for the spider webs to show. The other punch that was released is for our border maker system, and if you don't have this, honestly, you really should treat yourself, because this you can use this apparatus to put the paper in, and then put your paper in here. The magnetic strip holds it, and then we have many cartridges. This one is stars and bats, and as you can see, I punched out 2 here, but here's the beauty of this one. I know it's a little bit, it can be a little bit fussy, but you can keep the confetti that comes out of it, and you'll see that in a card that I made where I actually glued some bats and stars on of a different color on there. So it's like it's a double duty punch. It's really wonderful. So that's the Border Maker cartridge that also was released for this collection. Now I want to show you some of the pages I made. This first one, I use the same technique as I did in my last video with the folded paper. And the reason I did that is because I loved both sides of this paper so much. I love this shimmery gold here, but actually it kind of was a little bit too much on your eyes. And you can cover it up with photo mats, but I decided this is how I wanted to do it. So I folded it over, made a 2-inch fold here. These are border stickers. These are all stickers from the packs as well. And then I used some of the other paper to make my photo mats. As you can see, you can very easily get 6 photos on these 2 pages. And you still get to see the beauty of the paper there. I love it. And then, of course, it's so nice that they have all the coordinating stickers and everything that go with that. The next one, I made a video back in June about using scenic paper. Oops, get the scene correct here. Scenic paper, and Becky BOO taught me this. And what you do was this paper, you just cut 1 inch off each side, and with the remainder that's left, you just cut that in half, so that when the 2 pages are together, you basically have the same scene. So all I did was used some cardstock to tape that down on, and added a couple of stickers. Spooky and beautiful. I just love it. And here's another using the embellishments. I made a border for the bottom of this page, and I used one of our on the 12-inch trimmer. We have different blades to use for these. So I used a different blade. This is also a pumpkin cartridge that we had from a year or 2 ago that also goes with this Border Maker cartridge system. And these were embellishments that were in there, and a little sticker. And I did pop some of these up with foam squares just for the fun of it, but these are also stickers that come in the pack. It makes a beautiful 2-page spread, double-page spread. Okay, this next one, I like to call it Hocus Pocus. Love that movie. And you can see, this is the spider web punch. And what I did was I just doubled it. I made a 2-inch strip, and then I went back and I pre-punched it. So I got a circular spider web. And of course, they have the spider stickers that go with it. And it is just a bunch of hocus pocus, and definitely put a spell on you. This is a pretty wide border, but sometimes you can do that because you could always put 3 vertical photos on each side, and you'd have plenty of space for them. You know you're going to have great Halloween pictures. Okay, this page, I decided I wanted to go really large. I love this embellishment that came with the packet, the word spooky. And so I made this very large moon, and you can do 3 4x4 photos and a couple of like 2x3, or you could put journaling there. And these little pumpkins I wanted to share. I learned how to make this from an Australian advisor about 2 or 3 years ago, Catherine Allendorf. She taught us how to do this on a video. And by using 3 ovals of one color and 2 of another color, this was overlapped. All I did on this one was cut 3 ovals and just overlap them. I didn't do like a double mat on this, and then you just kind of fussy cut, free cut the stem. But I just love that. And that way you can, and this is some of the designer paper as well. The green is actually from Golden Harvest, but because I wanted something a little bit different color, and there wasn't that. And that was from scraps. You know, I'm using scraps. You want to use up your stash. So now one of my favorite things to do is to make borders. Because if I will just spend time making borders, and when I do that, I'm just thinking creatively about borders. I look at what I have and the paper and the embellishments. I make my borders, and then I'm free when I'm free when I'm ready to put my photos down. I can just choose from my borders. So these were the embellishments from the Happy Haunting. I did cut out some moons. I used the cutting system to make a couple of moons, so those would show. Use some scraps to make road signs there. So you could put this across a double page. You would have that 2 pages ready, because you wouldn't have to add much else. You could put it on a piece of cardstock. You could put it on another piece of designer paper, but there you have a double page spread ready to go. The next one, this is a single one. I just did this, Happy Haunting, and I used, these were some leftover stickers, and I thought I'm just going to add those. I did pop my double toil and trouble cauldron with some foam squares. Now this was one of the beautiful embellishments that was in the Happy Haunting pack. And when I remember, I said that one border strip was double because all those holes that were there, I then ended up adding to these borders. So I was able to complete that. This is an older punch with wheat, and this was also Golden Harvest paper. But I thought that looked very autumnal. I like the look of that. So it doesn't always have to be elaborate. Sometimes it can be very simple because you want to focus on your photos. Okay, saying that, now this is pretty elaborate. So you see I did 2 punches here. I did it on purple, and I also did it on black. So I put orange behind here, and then the black underneath. And these were border stickers. Look like a little crescent moon, so I thought this would be great with the bats. Very Halloween-y. And down here, I used, again, these were scraps. I was getting down to the bottom, so I used a couple more of the embellishments that I had. This is another punch for the from our border maker cartridge with the ghosts, and I just cut them off. I just actually used it like a punch rather than making an entire border because I just needed a few. And down here, some more stickers, again with another saying. And so I wanted to use everything in my pack. And last but not least, I made this gigantic border, but I would still be able to put it, you could put easily 2 horizontal photos here, a third one here. You could put journaling so that you would have it all right there. So I hope that you will take a look at this and some of the other products that we have coming out. Oh, shall I show you the cards? I'll show you the cards very quickly. Let me show you the cards that I made from our, Creative Memory sells the blank card kits. So I just used some of the blank card kits, used some of the stickers, designer paper. So there's the Happy Haunting. And, oh, this is what I did want to show you this. So these were the confetti that I used, that I saved here. I put the confetti that's on the envelope, and then I did punch this out of orange, put it on the darker paper, but then I added some purple, little purple bats, and I added some stars on there so that they would stand out a little bit better. And I used the confetti down here as well. So you get to use all the pieces. If you do like to make cards, our paper lends itself beautifully to that. I have others I'll just quickly show you. This again was that wheat punch, some embellishments. This is from Golden Harvest. Or Totally Tonal. That was actually Totally Tonal Autumn. This one was Golden Harvest. But it's really nice to have personalized cards, especially to give to special people. Another Golden Harvest. I made this one for Thanksgiving. Grateful for you. And I love this moth. These moths are so pretty. This is from, these are from, is Croptoberfest? No, also Golden Harvest. Golden Harvest, just another gorgeous collection. I did show you some pages from Golden Harvest on another video. All right, and this one, and all I did was add some movement lines for these little moths. It's a wonderful, they have a wonderful collection, especially for fall, but I'm a little partial to Halloween. Not the not scary Halloween, but the cute Halloween. So I invite you to take a look at what we have. And if you have an advisor, please shop with your advisor. If you do not have an advisor, then I would love for you to shop with me and take those photos and let's get them in books. Let's keep our family history going. Thank you so much for watching. Happy haunting.